Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chamber here. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about Fall Guys. Yes, which is basically the biggest game in the world right now. So we're going to talk about a couple of things. Talk about why your FPS may be stuck at 60 FPS. And there could actually be a couple of reasons why, especially if you're on a dual PC streaming setup. This is something that I've experienced. I'm experiencing it right now. And these are a couple ways you can fix it. Now, we're actually going to talk about one thing really quickly, and that is how to actually kind of increase your FPS in all Steam titles. So everything on Steam, whether that be Counter-Strike, Rainbow, maybe the older CODs, PUBG. Sorry, I don't really play many Steam games, so I had to think about that. So we're actually going to open up our file explorer, go to Program Files x86, Steam. Now you're going to find steam.exe. Now, you're going to create a shortcut. You're going to hit Properties. Now where it says Target. Now, I actually will put these in the description for you guys, but you can just click on this, copy this. So, I'm going to put a space, then Control V. Hit Apply. So you're going to paste it in. And now, you're going to find where you put it. So I'm just going to throw it onto my desktop right here. Now when I open it, you see, it's going to update Steam. And now, when I log in to my Steam account, it's going to be like this. And you see, if I want to go to, let's say, large mode, no browser. So, what this will do is this will show you just your library, but also still show, but not have everything. So, normally when you open this, you'll have about 9 different things open, I believe. You just have one. So, lower RAM usage. And as you can see, and you can still have access to all your friends. So view friends list. Like this is my friends list. And as you can see, still works. It's actually the old friends list, which I enjoyed a lot more. So as you can see. So we're going to open up Fall Guys right now. And I'll be right back right after it loads. Okay, so now that we are actually in Fall Guys, we're going to hit start. You're going to load in. And you see you're all in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit your settings tab. Now graphics. Now make sure that you are not in windowed mode. Even though this game does not have exclusive full screen or any true full screen, you want to actually have it in here. Now, I always just like to have everything at low. It's a personal preference of mine. But I'm actually playing. We can open up Rubus Tuner Statistics Server. And when it loads, sorry, I have to open up MSI Afterburner. What was I thinking? My bad. But as you can see, when I load up everything, you see, I'm stuck at like 60 FPS. And I have a 240 hertz monitor. And I was like, hold up. So I read online. They're like, turn VSync off. So I had VSync off at first. So I was like, oh, just turn it on. It's saved. I'm still at 60 FPS. What's the reason why? Now, I am on a dual PC streaming setup. And the capture card that I use is the Elgato HD60 Pro. So I'm going to hit Windows key R, Control, Hardware and Sound, NVIDIA Control Panel. Now, you see I have 2 different displays here. Now, we're going to hit this one. You see 240 hertz. So I was like, oh, it's just going to cap out no matter what at 240 hertz. This one does not actually go to 240 hertz. I can check this by actually going into this one, 60, 240. It will always cap at your lowest refresh rate. And because these are cloned, that's how I'm actually able to get it so that you guys can see it and I can also see it at different refresh rates. So what is the actual answer to this? Well, there's a couple of answers. The actual real answer, sorry, I was doing another video, is Evermedia Live Gamer 4K. This is the best capture card that you can buy. The best capture card that you can get in a couple of reasons. I'll actually be right back, and I'm going to show all capture cards that you could use. Okay, so I'm back. So, there are 3 capture cards that you could use with a 240 hertz monitor, that's 1080p, a 1440p 144 hertz monitor, or a 4K 60 FPS monitor. Now, 2 of these capture cards will record in those resolutions. So that is the Live Gamer 4K by AverMedia. This one is the most expensive one on the list. I think it's about $300 at the time of me recording. This is actually, in my opinion, the best one that you can buy. But I actually did not buy this one. I will get to that one later. So this is actually a really good capture card. This basically blows this one out of the water. This one's about $50 cheaper. But you're going to feel that $50 that you're saving and a bunch of headaches. Because this one does not run, will have issues in exclusive full screen. It'll basically like move the top of the screen to the bottom and like split it in half, or you'll get like different colors. Like I know Nick A30 has this issue, and it's because he's an exclusive full screen, and there's nothing he can really do about it. It's the capture card's fault. Well, if these two cards, or once you got to solve your issue, I got the AverMedia Live Gamer Duo. Now, this one does only records in 1080p 60 FPS, which is fine because that's what I record in, and I stream at 1080p technically, which I downscale to 900p. And this is honestly the best one. Unless you record in 4K, which I don't think many people do, especially if you're going to pass through a 240 Hz signal. So this is the best one that you can get because it has two inputs. So for me, later down the road, I hope to upgrade to a nice DSLR camera. That's why I got this, so I can no longer use my HD60 Pro. I can sell it and basically make a good chunk of my money back that this thing has cost. And also, so basically I'm just saying, do not go with Elgato. And these are way better. I mean, they have like RGB, and we all know that's the best. That's the most important part of anything, right? RGB. Okay, so if you're having trouble out with Fall Guys on 60 FPS, stuck at 60 FPS or something, that's why. You actually have to have a 240 Hz or whatever your monitor's refresh rate, and you have to pass it through like that. Hope this video does help. Just if you are on like, the one thing that you will have an issue with is if you're on 4K, 144 Hz or 1440p 240 Hz, or whenever the time comes 1080p 360 Hz, you'll be locked at the highest that this is counting as. So just hope you guys know that. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Shorter one. Hope this solves your issues if you're on a dual PC streaming setup, or you just want the simple setup of make sure you have VSync on so you're at your highest refresh rate that you can run at. I hope you guys, see you guys later. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Comment if you enjoyed it. See you guys later. Bye, guys.